All right, just leaving the gym. It's 5:41. I have a 6 a.m. client. I came to Gold just for a little fasted cardio. It's Thursday, September 21st. I'm doing this daily, so I wanted to make sure I did a little something today. No workout planned as far as weight training goes. Maybe I'll do another walk later. Definitely, it's a recovery day for sure. And a few reasons why it's a recovery day. It's a recovery day because it's just that time of week where I trained 4 times already this week, 3 times weights. I did Sunday legs, Monday chest and delts, and then yesterday I did back, hamstrings, and a little bit of traps. Did cardio on Tuesday, or cardio on Tuesday. Sunday weights, Tuesday weights. Sunday, Monday were weights. Tuesday was just cardio. Wednesday was yesterday, and that was back, hamstrings, and traps. Today I'm just feeling the grind, I'll be honest with you, and I don't like to be having a pity party for the suffering, because I'm choosing to do this. I'm committing to the competition. I'm committing into getting in the best shape of my life, and there's a process, and during that process there's going to be times where you don't necessarily feel like it, where you're not like, I can't wait to do X, whatever task is at hand. A lot of times that happens, actually, especially toward the as the deeper you get into the process. And I'm a big process guy. Training for a bodybuilding competition, I enjoy the process of preparing more than I love being on stage and posing and displaying my artistic creation, so to speak, because that's really what I think also draws me to the sport of bodybuilding, is the fact that you're a piece of art in your body. God's given you this amazing gift, this muscular structure, and you can sculpt it as an artist would sculpt a statue or a piece of art that you're staring at, and you're like, wow, that's amazing. That's what our bodies are able to do. And the process of getting there, getting up at 4:30 in the morning, doing your cardio, planning out your meals, like, there's things that are necessary to get the job done. And then you wait and you watch it develop, and then you step on stage, and that's a bodybuilding prep. And a lot of times, all the time, you train for 12 at minimal, 16 weeks, sometimes 5 months, 6 months, sometimes a full year of preparation and strategy and phases of preparation. This phase that I'm in right now currently is the grind phase, so to speak, where I'm in a deficit. I've been in a calorie deficit now for 3 months, 2 to 3 months, most days, and I'm trying to lose as much body fat as possible while saving as much muscle as possible. And then I go on stage for 5 minutes. So the standing on stage is cool when you're being recognized for your work, but the process of getting there is where you can get the most out of a bodybuilding prep, or any kind of process of anything, really. So I guess my thoughts today, to do a vlog, daily documentation of this, is I woke up today 192.4 pounds. Now, last week I hit a low of 189.4, and then I did a refeed, and then after the refeed I dropped even more weight the day after, and then since then every day I've been higher than that by a pound or two. 191, 192, today was 192.4. So if I'm in a deficit, I'm doing my work, why aren't I losing more weight? And I believe your body just goes in reserve and conserves the last little bit of fat that you're trying to get rid of. You're in survival mode. So I'm not going to do weight training today. I just did a little cardio, broke a sweat, and now I'm going to start my day. Why am I saying all this? Is because the scale's not really moving. I'm doing the work. My physique is changing visually, the sculpture. But the scale's not going down. And that could be frustrating because I know what I, in this competition, need to weigh to be qualified to compete in the division that I'm entering in. I have to be 194 pounds at weigh-in, which is in the evening, which means I have to weigh 189 at most in the morning, because if I eat that day and fill out, I'll be 194 in the evening, which is what I need to be at in order to compete. So I have that lingering over my head, like I have 2 weeks to get to that body weight. So that's one thing I've been thinking about. Number two, I know what my body looks like at that 189 weight or 186 weight. So visually, I can put myself there. And I'm just doing the work every day, and the scale's not moving. Physique is changing, scale's not moving. Frustrating. I have to block that out and just do the work and also take a recovery day, because I feel like if your body is just not only I feel, I've experienced that my body's just so fatigued, and I know my fatigue, and I know when my body's just at that brink of like just muscles are sore, and not from weight training, but just walking upstairs, I'm just feeling like labored, and this is an activity that shouldn't be stressing my body as much as it is, but your body is just tired, to be very layman and very basic about it. So I'm going to take a rest day and see what happens tomorrow, and may even increase my food to test if I'm ready to add more food to my diet, because at some point your body is just restricted so much that you're not releasing the last little bit of fat. So what do you have to do? Throw a little bit more food in it, incremental dosages. I guess if you're looking at food as dosage, but you're slowly increasing your food to be able to handle more of it. And it's almost like strength training that metabolism. You're giving it more food to work through to speed it up. Think about this, and then I'm going to go train my client. A fire burning in the woods, big bonfire, and you know how to get it started, right? It's even if you put a little gas on it, whatever you got to do to get that started. You know, we're not living alone here. We have no means to start a fire. You start a fire, and you have wood burning in it, and it's blazing. And if you put 3 logs in that fire, you're going to have a good amount of flames, for, I don't know, an hour maybe a little bit longer, I don't know. And then after that, the wood's going to be all burnt up, and then you're not going to have any fuel for that fire. So what do? You put a little bit more, fuel in there, not gas fuel, but like wood, as the fire is burning, and then it'll just pick that up into its flames, and then it'll be, going a little bit longer. So think about that as your metabolism. That's how I envision my metabolism. I'm at that point now where like rest is important, and maybe a little bit more food. So I'll keep you posted. That's my September 21st, 2023 vlog, cardio and calves this morning. I weighed 192.4.